What's up, tribe? How you guys doing? Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I hope you like this video. So listen, we talked about it earlier this week. We speculated about a lot of it this week, but word on the curb is that there's going to be a major shakeup down to the Real Housewives of Dallas. Now listen, we saw Bravo do it earlier this week with the Real Housewives of Orange County, and it looks like there's going to be a whole lot of moving and shaking down in Dallas. So this is from Instagram of the Real Housewives of DTX. You can see it right here. Allegedly, only 3 cast members from last season will be returning, and they are currently looking for 3 newbies. Now, let's go through the lineup, shall we? Deirdre, maybe that's one of the 3 that's coming back. Cameron, most certainly is probably one of the 3 coming back. Tiffany has already stated that she would not be returning. However, Bravo may be interested in trying to keep her. Maybe they're going to dangle a very lucrative, not that she needs the money, we know, but maybe, Bravo can come up with something that will convince her to stay. I don't know. But I would love to see Tiffany Moon back. Me and her started off a little shaky this season, but by the end of the season, I was here for her. And definitely after what happened between her and Cameron Westcott at the end of the season and the reunion and what happened after the reunion, I would love to see her return. If nothing else, then to be able to share that part of what happened last season. Moving on. But she's a big question mark, okay? Brandy has said she's not coming back. We know that last year was a really hard year for her with the whole racism scandal. And then what happened? She just had a baby. She found out she was pregnant while she was filming. She said it was after they were done filming because she was drinking throughout the whole season. But okay. But also, at the end of last season, a video did surface that showed her husband in a compromising position with a woman down to the Vegas. Now, the video was old, but it doesn't change the fact that Brandy now has to deal with the potential that her husband cheated on her. She said at the reunion that she was hurt by it and very disappointed, but he stuck with her through the whole racism situation. And we know that Brandy even spoke of being suicidal during that whole situation. And so she said that she's not going to leave him, especially with that newborn baby, honey. But she did make a public statement saying she wasn't coming back to the show, saying that her mental health and her family was way more important. Oh, and also don't forget that her daughter was in that horrific car crash last year as well that killed her mother-in-law. So Brandy has a lot of things going on. And like I said, she has already said she is not coming back to the show. Now, here are 2 more question marks. Carrie, I have heard, may or may not return back to the show. And Cameron Westcott may or may not return to the show. Now, this is what I'm going to say about these 2. Carrie has a built-in storyline. If she chooses not to come back to the show, or Bravo chooses not to extend an invitation to her for her to return, I think they might be missing an opportunity. Is Carrie a train wreck? She is. Is Carrie extra and a lot? She sure is. But does she make good TV? Does she keep people involved? Does she keep controversy going? She sure does. And we know she's going through a divorce. Now, when it comes to reality TV, anybody that's going through a divorce or a marriage seems to be golden as far as the storyline is concerned. So I don't know if she's one of the 3 that is going to be returning, but I would not be surprised if they extended her, what they call them, a star down in Texas, honey. Cameron Westcott, she absolutely does not need to return. I really do not want to see her come back. If she is allowed to come back, and if they reward her bad behavior with a new contract, I'm going to be honest with you guys, I would really have to think long and hard about whether I'm going to review the show. I think that what happened with her husband, her brother-in-law, and Tiffany Moon at the end of the season is absolutely trash. I think it is disrespectful, and it is trash. I think Karen, I was calling her Karen. I think Cameron showed that white privileged debutante housewife, and it was there for full display, and it was utterly trash as far as I'm concerned. But we'll see if she is extended the star or what they have, stars, cowboy boots, whatever they got in the daggone promo. So let's go back for a quick recap. Deirdre, ? Cameron, I'm gonna almost put an absolute yes with Cameron. Even though Brandy is her best friend, I don't see her leaving the show just because Brandy left the show. And if we keep Cameron, maybe, just maybe, we can get a glimpse of Brandy every now and then because they are best friends in real life. Their husbands are best friends in real life. So, maybe we can get that, glimpse of Brandy here and there. Deirdre doesn't have much of a storyline outside of Mama D. I think we're tired of hearing about how she's broke and how her mama controls all her money. We did get a little bit more of a storyline this season with the backstory between her daddy, her stepdaddy, her stepmama, and all the things that happened with that. But at this point, there really isn't a whole lot left for Deirdre. Cameron, like I said, built-in storyline. Don't know if that's enough to bring her back after her total recklessness of last season. Cameron Westcott, I'm sorry, I was calling that woman Cameron the whole time. Stephanie, I'm sorry, Stephanie is the one that's best friends with Brandy. I don't know why I've been calling her Cameron. Her name is Stephanie, and I know her name is Stephanie. And Cameron Westcott, I absolutely think that she needs to go. So you guys let me know what you think down there in the comments. And please don't tell me that woman's name is Stephanie. I know. I just corrected myself. Let me know what y'all think. Drop it in the comments, please.